Hi, this is Jill. I'm coming to you again to show you a video on my Micro TN that I use as my wallet. Um, I really like using this as a wallet. It's very compact and easy to keep my cards, my planner in there. I have a small planner that I can keep track of dates and appointments and things like that. And I have it at my ready anytime I need it. It's always in my purse. It's always something that I can quickly grab. If I need to just run into the store really quick, I don't have to carry my whole purse in. I can just grab this and it has everything in there that I need. This is a Micro TN, as I said, and it is a wide. So you can stuff it pretty full. You can see that I've got quite a few things in there. I have, I think, 4 or 5 inserts in there, plus the card pocket that holds my cards. And I bought this used. I purchased it because I wanted to try the Micro. I had been using a Chic Sparrow Nano as my wallet, but it was just a little bit too small. So I wanted to try the Micro and see if that worked better, and I do like it better. It gives me a little bit more room, and I just like it more. I'm able to put more things in there. I got it pretty cheap. It was $15. I got it that cheap because it did have some dog chews. You can see here there's some dog chewing marks there, and it had pretty much chewed this corner off. You can see there's some pretty bad chewing there. But I just purchased this Southwestern style conch, and I put a hole through the corner and stuck it on there and used that to cover up that. You can see that there's some chew marks down here in this corner also, but they don't bother me. I think it just adds character to the TN. This I'm not sure what the leather is on this. It is a Foxy Fix Micro. I do like the feel of it. It's nice and smooth. It doesn't mark up very easily. Of course, you do have the marks where the dog chewed on it, but I haven't really noticed that, from throwing it in my purse or whatever, that it hasn't really marked it too bad. Even the charms on here don't really leave any marks. These marks were already on there. The charms that I have on there, I got at Hobby Lobby. They're just birthstone charms. And I have a birthstone charm for my husband, whose birthday is in June, so I have a pearl. And my birthday is in February, so I have an amethyst. And our son's birthday is in October, so he has an opal. So I have 3 birthstones that each represent a person in our family, and I just keep that there on the front to remind me of my family. And then I have this bookmark that I made using some black leather string and just some different beads and charms that I had on hand. And this charm that's on the spine actually is from a necklace that I bought at Walmart pretty cheaply. It's made out of plastic, and I think I got the necklace for like $5. And I just pulled it apart and made a charm out of that. I put a little lobster clasp on it with a jump ring and made a charm out of it to stick it on the spine. But let me show you the inside of my Micro TN. Trying to do this one-handed, so we'll see how this goes. When you open it up, I have a one of those Target-like adhesive pockets here on the front cover, and I just keep business cards in there. I have some stickers that I might use in my planning, or that I've purchased that I want to keep where I can get them pretty easily. And I keep those here in the front pocket. This is a card holder that I made myself from watching a YouTube video. I can't remember whose YouTube video it was. I'll have to link that. Go back and see if I can find the information. And it's a card holder that will allow me to hold at least 6 cards. This front pocket, I have my driver's license, my concealed handgun license, and then in the next 2 I have my credit card and my debit card, and then my debit card for Target, my health insurance card, In the back I have my Sam's Club card and my membership card to the local botanical gardens, and I go there quite often, so I keep that pretty handy where I can get to it. Like I said, I made this myself just with scrapbook paper and some laminating sheets. It was fairly easy, and just a good way to keep 6 cards available that you can get to pretty easily. This is a dashboard I got from 1407 Planners, and I just stuck some scrapbook paper, double-sided scrapbook paper in there, and then a piece of vellum that I bought at Hobby Lobby, and it's got gold dots on it. And this is my planner part of this micro. This is a printable from Any Plans Printables. It's a daily printable, so the first page has a monthly, if I can get to it, has 1 month in it, and this is for July because we are still in July. And I just have some different things marked there, my paydays, and if any birthdays that I might have, different holidays. There's not really a whole lot of room to keep track of too much on here, so just minimal stuff is on here. And then each day, each week starts with a this week, and then each day has its own page. And I don't always have enough to cover a page, but I do like to decorate with washi and stickers if I can. Sorry. So that's the majority of what I do, and there are days where there are lots going on, and then I have tried to do some stamping also. I'm not very good at it yet, but I keep trying. That was just something fun to do for something different. And I actually liked how that one turned out. That one turned out pretty good. So I just like to do, as minimal amount of decoration as I can and just use it. It is a grid patterned insert, and I do like the grid pattern. It just helps me to write neater in a straighter line, and I don't know, I just prefer the grid. I do use stickers when I can, or if I feel like, I need something to use up some of the space. And I like to use the This Week page as my weekly meal planner. And I write it out, but I might not do the things as they are listed. Maybe tomorrow I'll decide I want to do the chicken parmesan instead of the cheesy enchilada rice. So I just like to write out what I plan on making for the week. It doesn't mean I'm going to actually do it on those days. But I just like to have some sort of a plan and be able to go and get the groceries that I need. And Monday, you can see I don't really have anything planned, but I went ahead and decorated it just to spruce it up a little bit. Tuesday, I have a few more things to do. Wednesday, I have a bill due. Thursday, I didn't have anything yet. Friday, all I have listed so far is trash day. Saturday is church, and then Sunday I'm having a planner day with my sister and also a baseball game in the evening. I'm not sure if my husband will go with me or my son, but we have tickets to the local AAA baseball team, so we don't get to go that often. And this insert had enough daily pages to last through the end of the month and even the first, I think, 5 days of August, but I probably will be switching out after the end of the month. I have a different planner that I'm going to be using next month. It is also from Any Plans Printables. Oops. And it's called the Grumpy Bear collaboration between Any Plans, and I don't remember who created the Grumpy Bear. But as you can see, this one also is a daily page. I use the first page and drew out a calendar so I can see the month of August and a place for some notes, and then each day will have its own page to decorate and to keep track of things. It's got a list and then a space that you can put other things down there. So that's what I'll be using for the month of August. That's the end of the daily insert and the other side of the vellum. This is just a dashboard I created using some Project Life cards that I liked and some laminating sheets. This is some more of the gold polka dot vellum. This is an insert that I made using some grid paper out of a notebook, and this is what I'm using for my groceries. It has a grid on one side and then lined paper on the back side. And my grocery list, sometimes I just write it out as a list. Sometimes I like to break it up and break it into different areas of the grocery store, so it's easier to keep track of what I need to get and where I need to go. But I use this for my grocery list, and I probably will continue to do that. There's the other side of the vellum and the other side of the dashboard using the Project Life cards. This is the other side of the 1407 dashboard, and their dashboards are made to go around 2 inserts. So I do have mine going through 2 inserts. This is another dashboard that I made just using scrapbook paper and laminating sheets. And I put another adhesive pocket on it that I've stuck some stickers in that I use quite often. And this is another insert that I made using grid paper from another notebook, and this is what I'm using to keep track of medical information. My husband had a stroke 6 years ago, so he has quite a few doctors that he needs to go to and medication we need to keep track of, so I just felt it was easier to write it all down and have it with me at all times. Sometimes before we would go to the doctor and they'd ask me, well, what medication is he taking, what's the dosage, and how many milligrams is it, and I could never remember. He takes so many medicines. So it's just a way for me to keep track of all that and keep it listed where I can get to it. And this is another Any-Plans printable. I think this is a dot grid. And I'm not using it for anything right now. I just kind of stuck it in here just to have. Who knows what I'll do with it. And then I do have passwords at the back part of that printable where I was keeping track of my medical information. You can see I have some cash just kind of stuffed in here. This is the back part of that dashboard with another adhesive pocket with some stickers stuck in there. And then on the back of the TN back cover, I have another adhesive pocket that has stickers, and this is where I usually do stick my money. As you can see, I think I have a $20 bill back here. I just haven't stuck that other back here. I have some stamps also. So that's my micro, and that's what I use for my wallet. It's with me in my purse at all times, and I just enjoy using it. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, press like, and hopefully I'll come to you again with another video on something new. And we'll see you next time.